Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for day 18 of the Tantric Path in Practice. Today we get to come back to the moon, and just a little bit of a reminder that the stages of the moon are to calm the mind and to steady the mind. And with a steadying practice, what we are aiming to do is dial up the level of challenge just a touch so that we become capable of maintaining our calm, steady mind in the face of potentially triggering situations. So with that being said, it will not be an overly challenging practice, and it will still utilize the basic methodology of a moon practice, lots of forward folds, some twists, more seated postures than standing, and longer holds. Similarly, we will be utilizing extended exhale. And then one new additional technique will be utilizing the pause at the bottom of the exhale, which we'll refer to as a suspension of the breath, where we get to just rest in silent, still emptiness for a moment, in addition to those extended exhales. And one of the ways that we will build up to that is first by extending the exhales. So for example, a 4-count inhale, 8-count exhale. And then we'll start to introduce these really subtle, really effortless suspensions of the breath at the bottom of the exhales. So for example, in a dynamic sequence, we might inhale for 4, exhale for 8, and then inhale for 4, exhale 7, pause the breath at the bottom of the exhale for 1 count. Inhale 4, exhale 6, pause the breath for 2 counts. Inhale 4, exhale 5, hold the breath out, suspend the breath for 3 counts. Inhale 4, exhale 4, suspend the breath, so holding the exhale out for 4 counts. Just so you have a sense of what's coming there. As with virtually everything in the practice, when we start to lean into these challenges, the true challenge is to maintain our effortless effort. So as soon as we shift into struggle and striving, then we dial up the sympathetic nervous system response, which puts us into action mode, action and reaction. And really what we're trying to maintain is this calm, steady, parasympathetic nervous system response. So we need to keep the nervous system regulated by not over-efforting. Okay, that's enough. Let's go ahead and move into the practice. We'll come on to our hands and knees. Give yourself a few breaths just to arrive. Right away, we'll start to play with building our exhales. So as we move through cow and cat, your inhale will be 4 counts. And the first exhale will be 5. Inhale for 4. Exhale 6. Inhale 4. Exhale 7. Inhale 4. Exhale 8. Inhale 4 again, and then staying with an 8-count exhale. This time with our exhale, we'll shift back to child's pose. Chakravakasana, softening the elbows, lowering the forehead and forearms at about the same time. Inhale for 4 to come back to the hands and knees. Another 8 count exhale to round the spine, lowering the hips to the heels. 2 more times. 4 count inhale, 8 count exhale. Then let's stay in child's pose for a few breaths. 4 in, 8 out. And on the next inhale, come to the hands and knees, tuck the toes. 8 count exhale to downward facing dog. 4 count inhale to lower the knees. 7 count exhale, down dog, and then hold the breath out for 1 count. 4 count inhale, lower the knees. 6 count exhale, hold the breath out for 2. 4 count inhale, lower the knees. 5 count exhale, hold the breath out for 3. 4 count inhale. 4 count exhale, and then hold the breath out for 4. Samavriti, here and down dog. 4 count inhale, 4 count exhale. On the next inhale, let's lift the toes, soften the knees, and look toward the hands. And on an exhale, step lightly to the top of the mat. Give yourself a moment, get acclimated in your forward fold, maybe bend the knees a bit. Shift the weight around until you can find a central point. And then similar sequence, we'll inhale for 4. Exhale for 7. Hold the breath out for 1. Inhale 4, lift halfway. Exhale 6, and hold the breath out for 2. Inhale 4. Exhale 5, suspend for 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4, suspend for 4. Stay in the fold one more round like that. In 4, out 4, suspend 4. Back to Samavriti. In 4, out 4. And just bend one knee at a time, loosening up a little bit more through the hips. Both legs straight, release back down into that fold, and on the next inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, release your arms by your side. Give yourself a moment. And we'll play with that sequence again. Inhaling for 4, exhaling for 8, no suspension. Then in 4, out 7, 1 count suspension. So on and so forth with forward folds. So inhale for 4 to lift the arms. Exhale for 8 to come all the way into a fold. Inhale for 4, all the way up. Exhale 7. Hold it out for 1. Inhale 4. Out 6. Suspend for 2. Inhale 4. Exhale 5. Suspend for 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Suspend for 4. Samavriti here in the forward fold. And let's just loosen up a little bit more. So on the inhale, lift halfway. And on an exhale, soften both knees, slide the left leg back for a low lunge. Just linger here, continuing to breathe Samavriti, or if it's more appealing at this point, 4 in 8. And go ahead and release your left knee and shin to the mat. See if the body can get a little bit heavier. So we'll inhale here for 4, drawing the sternum and collarbones forward just a bit. And on the exhale, shift the hips back, Ardha Hanumanasana, 8 counts. Inhale 4, back into the lunge. Exhale 7 and hold the breath out 1 count. Inhale 4. You know the sequence, keep going, your pace. And then stay in Ardha Hanumanasana, 4 in, 4 out, 4 count suspension. Once more. On the next inhale, come back into that lunge. And on the exhale, begin to twist to the right. Inhale for 4 and soften that twist. Exhale for 8, deepen it. Inhale for 4, soften. Exhale for 7, hold the breath out for 1, coming back into the twist. Inhale 4. Out 6. Hold 2. In 4. Out 5. Hold 3. Last one, in 4. Out 4. Hold 4. Inhale for 4. Exhale, draw the leg back, hands and knees. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, child's pose. Stay for an extra breath. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for an extra breath. Inhale, lift the heels, soften the knees, look forward. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, soften the knees, slide to right like that. Good. So just hang out here for about 4 breaths. 4 counts in, maybe 8 counts out. Just softening. I like to rock back and forward a few times. Keep a smooth rhythm if possible. And focus in on the experience of the breath. Go ahead and release the right knee and shin, starting to move dynamically to Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale for 4. Exhale, hinge the hips back, lifting the left toes for 8. Inhale 4. Exhale 7, hold the breath out for 1 count. Keep going. In 4, out 4, hold the breath out for 4. Then stay in Ardha Hanumanasana. 4 more rounds of breath like that. In 4, out 4, suspend. On the next inhale, come back into the lunge, preparing to twist. 8 count exhale, twist to the left. 4 count inhale to soften that twist. 7 count exhale, 1 count suspension. Four count inhale. 6 count exhale. 2 count suspension. 4 in. 5 out. 3 count hold. 4 in. 4 out, 4 count hold. 4 in. Exhale, bring your left knee back to the hands and knees. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, child's pose. Stay an extra breath. Inhale, hands and knees, tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog, then stay an extra breath. Inhale, lift the heels, soften the knees, look toward the hands. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold and stay an extra breath. Inhale, lift halfway again. Exhale, bend the right knee fairly deeply. Keep the left leg pretty much straight. Bring your right hand down on the mat or onto a block. Try to make sure that you're not shifting your weight too far back. Keep it centrally balanced over the feet. Press down through the right hand and start to just float your left arm up. Good. Inhale for 4 counts, extend the arm alongside the ear. Exhale for 8 counts, lift the arm back up, deepening the twist. Inhale 4. Exhale 7. Hold the breath out for 1. Inhale 4. Exhale 6. Hold 2. Inhale 5. Exhale 3. Exhale 5, sorry. Hold it out for 3. And then inhale 4. Exhale 4. And hold out for 4. One more breath, staying still. 4 in, 4 out, 4 hold. Inhale, release the left arm. Exhale, straighten both legs, fold forward, linger for a moment. Good, taking all of that to the other side. Inhale for 4, lifting halfway. Exhale, bend the left knee fairly deeply, keeping the right leg basically straight, and bring your left hand down. Check the balance. Distribute evenly over the feet. And then start to take your right arm up toward the sky. Good. Inhale for 4, extend the arm alongside the ear. Exhale for 8, come back into the twist. Carry on with this sequence. Out for 7, hold for 1. Stay in the posture for one more round of 4 in, 4 out, 4 hold. Inhale, release the right arm down. Straighten both legs. Exhale, fold. Give yourself one more breath here. And then inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, Tadasana. Just be here. Inhale and come to Utkatasana for a moment, bending your knees deeply. Exhale, just release to a fold, nice and easy. You're going to come into pigeon. Inhale and lift halfway. And on the exhale, bring your right foot over toward the left side of the mat. Slide your left leg back, bend the right knee, and lower the pelvis. Give yourself a moment upright, but keep the gaze down and try to minimize the back bend. And then fold forward. Prop yourself up however you need to. 4 count inhale, 4 count exhale, 4 count suspension. Option, 4 count inhale, 8 count exhale, 4 count suspension. One more breath. But from here, gently roll onto the right hip and bring your left leg out in front of you, setting up for Janushasana. You can choose to either place the sole of the right foot against your upper inner left thigh, or if you want to continue to soften into that hip, you can place the foot up near the left hip. Let's bring the left hand behind you so that that helps keep the torso basically squared off to the front of the mat. 4 count inhale to lengthen up. 8 count exhale to fold. 4 count inhale to rise. 7 count exhale. Hold. 4 counts to rise. 6. Hold 2. Keep going. And then stay and continue to breathe. In 4, out 4, hold 4. Staying a little bit longer. Option 4 count inhale, 4 count, 8 count exhale, 4 count hold. Keeping the hands on the mat. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to relax. Here, hands can rest on the knees, maybe the eyes closed. Gentle breath. Right, and a simple twist here. Let's bend the left knee and hug the heel in toward the right sit bone. Bring your right foot up and over. If that causes your pelvis to become unbalanced, you can keep your left leg long, and you can also keep your right foot over on the right side. Give yourself a moment just to make sure you feel steady and stable. And inhale, bring your right hand behind you, reach your left arm up. Exhale, spin the rib cage to the right. And then support the twist in whatever way makes the most sense without overdoing it. 4 count inhale, 4 count exhale, 4 count suspension. On the next inhale, gently release the twist. Exhale, relax here. Enjoy another breath. And then we'll release. You can roll forward, step the feet back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, soften the knees, look forward. Exhale, step up to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. On the exhale, let's bring your left foot over to the right side of the mat, setting up for pigeon. Slide the right leg back and lower your left knee and shin to the ground. Give yourself a moment to find how your body wants to experience this today. And then gently release into the folded variation. Good, 4 count inhale. 7 count exhale. 1 count hold. And continue completing that breath sequence. Continue 4 count inhale, 4 count exhale, 4 count suspension. Option 4 in, 8 out, 4 count suspension. On the next inhale, gently rise. Exhale, roll on to the left hip or tush and extend your right leg out in front of you. Setting up for Dharani Shushasana, same options apply. You can either place the toe of the foot against your upper inner right thigh or bring the foot into your right hip crease. Again, let's bring the right hand behind the back, squaring the torso forward. Inhale, extend the right arm up. 7 count, exhale, 1 count, hold. 4 count, inhale, up. 6 count, exhale. 2 count, hold. 4 up. 5 out. 3 hold. 4 up. 4 out. 4 hold. Stay in the fold now. Continue with 4 in, 4 out, and 4 count hold. Stay a few more breaths. Option 4 in, 8 out, 4 hold. On the next inhale, gently rise. Place the hands on the knees. Exhale, just soften your emotions. Be with the breath. And setting up for this final twist here. We're going to bend the right knee and draw the heel in towards your left sit bone. And either keep this foot where it is, or if it's comfortable, you can bring it up and over. Make sure you feel steady and stable. Then you can bring the left hand behind you. Inhale, extend the right arm up. Exhale, find the twist. 4 in, 4 out, 4 hold. Once more. And then inhale to unravel. Exhale, rest a moment. Take another breath. So let's unravel the legs out in front of us, getting ready to lie down. From the top of the mat, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, roll down. From here, maybe windshield wiper the knees a couple of times. And then bring the feet back in just one time in and out of bridge. Inhale, float the pelvis up. Arms can extend. And exhale, roll back down. Hug the knees into the belly. Just take a hold lightly of the knees or the shins. Enjoy a couple of breaths. And then release the legs, find your Shavasana. Effortless inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. Hold the breath out for 4. Again. Two more times. And then let go of shaping the breath. Trust in the body's innate wisdom. Allow the breath to come and go diaphragmatically. And just continue to experience ever steadier, calmer qualities in the body and in the mind. Rest here for another 10 minutes. And then slowly come back and re-enter the world. Thank you. Tomorrow.